Good morning, Titans. The Titan TV News is back.
And today we have all your Friday news, including a look at Wednesday's Mr. GQ contest,
Saturday's Winter Ball,
how you can get your matchmaker survey.
All of this and much more
Starts right now,
only on your
Channel 5
Titan TV News. Good morning, Titans. Today is Friday, January 27th. I'm Janae Mims.
And I'm Brooke Carrick. Janae, are you ready for the rally today?
Yes, I'm so pumped. Juniors are going to win this time.
Yeah, right. It's sophomores' time to shine.
You just wait and see, Brooke. I think we can at least agree that the seniors are going down.
Agreed. Well, let's get started with the show. Last week, students participated in a matchmaker survey conducted by student government. Want to know how and when you can purchase your perfect match? Reporter Matt Hoffman talked to junior Shannon Boyce about the survey.
Go.
Matchmaker is a really cool ASB fundraiser we're doing for Valentine's Day, and we had all the students in the whole school take the questionnaire, and we're going to get the results back, and everyone's going to have their own result sheet, and it's going to tell them, I think, the top 16 people in the school they're most compatible with, and then the top 16 people in their grade they're most compatible with. And I'll also have the most opposite matches and the people who have the same birthday as them, which is really cool. And we're going to sell them for $2 with ASB and $3 without, and I think we're going to be selling them in the student store and at the student services window with Miss Carol. And we're going to be having a pre-sale for them the week before Valentine's Day, and we're going to pass them out on Valentine's Day. So look out for further publicity.
The annual Mr. GQ event was held in the cafeteria. Teachers and staff put on their costumes and entertained the crowd with skits from Saturday Night Live. Reporters Matt Hoffman and Chris Howell were on the scene.
Wednesday, January 25th, the 4th annual Mr. GQ event was held at Antelope High School. Teachers competed against each other for the crown of Mr. GQ. We had a chance to talk to Mr. Becker before his performance on stage.
I'm never nervous. This is my 4th year doing this, and it only gets easier. Talent in the room, but the other teachers have elevated their game. It's good to see Miss Solomon entered the contest over there this year, and so everything looks great.
The performances of the night included Lunch Ladyland by Mr. Patton and Mr. Armstrong, Night at the Roxbury by Mr. Becker and Mr. Hewitt, King Tut by Mr. Smith, Hands and Friends by Mr. Dresser and Mr. Draper, Coneheads by Mr. Norton, Gap Girls by Mr. Chauber, Mr. Cook, and Mr. Armstrong, More Cowbells by Mr. Moreno, Wayne's World by Mr. Mulla and Mr. Nielsen, and MacGruber by Mr. Stinson. Even though all the teachers had great performances, Mr. Chauber came away with first place, followed by Mr. Dresser with second place, and Mr. Nielsen with third place. We had a chance to talk with Mr. Chauber and Mr. Dresser after the show.
Well, I just want to give a shout out to my parents. I love them. Love you, Mom. Dad taught me all I know about, being GQ. My boy here, Mr. Dresser, gave me some big tips. We talked about it.
He was talking all about the pretty boy swag, and he brought it.
We got to represent, you know what I'm saying?
Freshman class advisor, representing the freshman class.
What's up? Okay, yeah. Freshman, go. Oh,
very, very good champion right here.
Yeah, no, this is a good man.
A lot of fun.
All right, thank you very much. Yeah, appreciate it.
Since Mr. Patton took first place at last year's Mr. GQ, he was unable to win this year. We had a chance to catch up with Mr. Patton about handing over the crown to Mr. Chauber.
All right, so giving up the crown, kind of a bittersweet deal. It's fun to be Mr. GQ, but I'll be honest, that crown can be a little heavy on one's head. You know what? I'm happy to pass it off to Mr. Chauber. I think we learned some things about all of our staff members tonight that maybe we didn't need to learn. One thing I learned from Mr. Chauber is that it takes not one, not two, but a three-piece suit in order to win Mr. GQ now. So I don't know. We'll see when I'm back in the running next year. Maybe I'll bring 4 pieces. All right.
Signing off for Channel 5 Titan TV News, I'm Matt Hoff.
Students will be dressing to impress tomorrow night in the gym. Here's Mary Schaefer with more information on the event.
Winter Ball is on Saturday from 7:30 to 10. It's going to be a lot of fun. The theme is Night at the Roxbury. There's going to be a lounge with games, music, dancing. It's going to be a lot of fun. And tickets today are $15 and they're $20 at the door, so you really want to make sure you get them. The dance is semi-formal and there is a dress code. Make sure you have that paper. If you don't have it, you can get it from Mrs. Carroll at the student service window or stop by the student store. And there will be a coat check, so if you wear heels, you can check them in because they're not
Speech and Debate Club is preparing for their end of the year competition on February 4th at Rockland High School, and reporters Marcus Grimaldi talked to club advisor Mr. Matt Paris.
With the help of other teachers here on this campus, such as Mr. Winters and myself, Ms. Bonilla, our students have a fantastic chance of doing very, very well, just as they've done in the past, and honing their skills for a tournament at the end of February. February 24th and 25th, 6 or 7 of our students from Antelope High School will be competing at the state qualifying tournament for the individual events in speech and debate. And depending upon how well they do at that event, they stand a very good chance at moving on to state competition in San Francisco, California, later on in April.
Are you falling behind in your classes? Do you need help from your fellow Titans? How about considering the Titan Tutor Club? The Titan Tutor Club is held from 2:45 to 3:45 p.m. in the Career Center.
Titans, are you struggling in math? Well, on every Tuesday and Thursday in L203, the Math Lab Center is open from 2:45 to 3:45 p.m.
Oh my gosh, Titans, our Red Zone needs your vote. Our very own Red Zone has a chance to be named the best high school cheer section in the area. All you need to do is log on to sacb.com/preps and vote. Every vote counts.
Runners, jumpers, discus throwers, and pole vaulters, it's that time again. Track conditioning has started at 6 a.m. every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday in the weight room.
Softball players, your conditioning has started. Please report to the softball field every day after school.
Now, we must not forget about our sports corner. Here's our new anchors, Mariah Pruitt and Kyle Hotchkiss, on Everything Sports.
This is Sports Corner.
Titans, I'm Mariah Pruitt
And I'm Kyle Hotchkiss.
with your Antelope Sports Corner.
There have been many exciting events over the break in Antelope sports.
I'll say the varsity boys basketball team has had an epic season so far with a record of 20-1 overall and a lead record with 4-0, including their win last night against the Cordova Lancers with a score of 62-48. Senior Keyshawn Sinclair led the Titans in scoring with 19 points.
The varsity girls basketball team has also had a great season so far with a record of 13-6, including their loss against the Rio Americano Raiders on Wednesday night with a score of 53-47. Junior Tyler Ellis led the team in scoring 20 points, and also led in rebounds, having a total of 17.
The Antelope wrestling squad has also had a successful season with a team record of 2-1. Junior Dakota Fierro also placed in 6 out of 7 tournaments, including a first place finish at the Dream Tournament, one of the most delayed tournaments in California. He also took the award for Best Wrestler of the tournament.
Junior Avery Ward has recently taken second place at Tim Brown, another prestigious tournament held in California. Junior Brandon Mato has also taken first place at the Dream Tournament.
Last but not least, Junior Nigel Suman took third at the Dream Tournament. The Titans were victorious against the Whitney Wildcats with a final score of 58-19 Tuesday, and hope to keep the momentum going.
Now spring sports are right around the corner, and you know what that means.
Yep, spring conditioning has either started or is coming up shortly. Softball players will have conditioning after school on the field at 3 o'clock. Track and field conditioning is Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Friday at 6:15 in the weight room. Swim team workouts are Monday through Friday at 6:15 a.m. at the pool. Remember that everyone trying out for a spring sport must also be cleared before you can try out.
Well, Titans, that's all we have for you today.
So, Brooke, how was your first time anchoring?
It was great. I can't wait to do it again next Friday.
I know, me too.
Are you ready for my sophomores to beat everyone in this rally?
Please, juniors are going to win this time.
Whatever, we'll see.
Well, that's all we have for you.
Make sure to tune in Wednesday for the new show.
And have a great weekend.
Bye!
I really am.
Yeah?
Okay.
No.
This is, no, I'm not a girl. Yeah. We're really like to get yes.
What about?
No. Maybe. Yeah, I'm going to my.
Hi everybody, welcome to the wonderful world of Antelope High School.
Today's message is to inform you of the accreditation process that the school will be going through in February of next year.
You're probably wondering what that is.
Well, the Western Association of Schools and Colleges collaborate with the California Department of Education
to give each high school in California an accreditation.
So, for the rest of the school year, our school will be on sort of a scavenger hunt.
Our goal is to include all stakeholders.
Stakeholders are students,
teachers,
administrators,
support staff,
community members,
parents. To gather evidence at Antelope and to validate our findings.
That will show us some of our amazing accomplishments that have began since the start of Antelope.
Like our band.
Or our choir program. And like our division-winning football team, NorCal semifinalist basketball team, and many other of our sports programs. Our terrific classes like AP Biology, AP Calculus, Biotech Engineering, and AP Literature. This is our great student government that plans our rallies and puts out innovative ideas. And our award-winning yearbook and newspaper programs.
And in other news,
finally, we have our innovative media program.
And the WAS process will also pinpoint some key areas of improvement. The WAS committee will be on campus the last week of February.
So until then, everybody, make sure you take Big Red's advice and tighten up